Was Jesus Christ real? This is one of the most important questions in history, as Jesus Christ probably was one of the most, if not the most, influential person that has ever lived, as Christianity has shaped many aspects of life for many people for nearly 2000 years. But was there ever a man named Jesus Christ who did miracles, or at least existed? Today we are going to look at what historians think about this matter and find an answer to it. Well, you might be shocked, but most historians think that Jesus was actually a real person. Whether he did miracles and rose from the dead is not that clear and is heavily debated, and we'll cover those in the upcoming videos. Back to the topic. Some reasons why historians generally agree that Jesus was a real person who lived is the fact that we have the Gospels and Paul's letters. Other than those, we've got non Christian writers talking about him, like Tacitus, a Roman historian who talked about Jesus in Book 15, Chapter 4 of his book called Annals of Rome. He mentioned the horrible things Emperor Nero did to the Christians and how Jesus was a leader of the Jews and was crucified. Another mention of Jesus comes from Josephus Flavius in the 18th book of Antiquities of the Jews, 63 to 64. He also talks about the resurrection, but that part is debated by scholars and thought to be changed by Christian writers later on by many historians. There are other mentions of Jesus too, and you can look them up, but it's important to consider that the non Christian writers who wrote about him couldn't have seen Jesus, as they were all born after the death of Jesus, which is speculated to be around 30 to 33 AD. Another thing to keep in mind is that Jesus existing wouldn't make him the son of God or a prophet. Like Julius Caesar, most people believe Caesar was real based on the evidence we have for him. But when it comes to the mythical claims about him, like him ascending to heaven or being a god, we look at them more skeptically. So we should apply the same criteria for Jesus Christ and evaluate the miracle claims well, which is what we're going to try to do in some of our next videos. So, we can assume that Jesus Christ was a real person and had somewhat of a following and was crucified based on many sources. Some things to clarify is that we don't know the location of Jesus' tomb. There's a church in Israel claiming to be built on top of it, and there's another location claiming to be it. Still, though, we don't know if Jesus' tomb is located in any of these because of the lack of proof. There are also others claiming they have the nails from the cross, or his robe, or his other personal items. Still, there really isn't much proof of these, so I don't think they're real. I might cover them later on based on what scholars and experts say. Okay, since we know the answer to our question that we've started with and have clarified some other things about Jesus Christ, I'd like to ask you to subscribe, as you might never see me again after you watch this video. If you're interested in topics like the Bible, religion, or philosophy, this channel is gold for you. We'll start making videos about similar topics about Jesus and the Bible soon, so please subscribe and like to boost this channel. I'd hate to see this channel quit. Thank you for watching.